All right, what is going on? Hello, hello. Let me actually get some music playing too, and I want to make sure that the audio is coming through quite nicely. So we'll see if I can hear my own voice in a second or so. But if you are watching this on the replay, thank you so much for being here. We got a nice end of season grind ahead of us.
Hi, I'm Jason, and I got.
Hi, Jason. What's going on? All right, cool. So, just so we got some music in the background, and I can hear myself. Amazing. Cool. So I got the chat up here. Igor, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. What's going on? Hello, hello. Sorry, let me just send a quick text. No point now trying to hide it. Maybe someday I'll wonder. Okay, cool. Godzilla, what's up, Godzilla? How are you? It is good to catch up with you guys. How's everybody doing? You know, today should have been. Actually, maybe not today. Maybe we'll do Tuesday, like a community day or something. All right. So I'm only at 44 chests for champion. I have not even made it back to champion this season, nor do I think that I want to. I don't want to finish in champion because I want to get my account back to gold, since a lot of the cards that I'm using right now are being delegated. But yeah, I'm hoping to get 50 chests by the end of the season. I think that's possible, but I'm gonna have to put in some time and energy. I had an amazing 3 chests this morning that I got to open from my daily quest yesterday. It was beautiful. You guys should have seen it. It was 1 potion, 1 common card, and like 100 DEC. So I know I shouldn't be complaining about it, but I'm just like, potions, really? Common cards? Come on, man. I've seen some better chests out there. Let's see what we can get. Let's see what we can get right now. I have a fire quest today, which I rolled away from life, and I don't know if that's gonna be good enough. Okay, so I have to go up against somebody playing Kelia with fire, so this is awful. But let's go ahead and throw you into the mix. You know, maybe we rent Kid Yuff, but the last time I had a fire quest, Kid Yuff still sucked. So might be better off not going for him, I guess. Let's go for some speed here, shall we? Maybe we go with the knockout combo. You can take my. Actually, I don't even have enough for that. All right, well, we'll go with the stun combo, and then we'll go with the lava spider. Is there anybody else with 3 mana? Ooh, it's lava spider or Uraeus. I think we're gonna go Uraeus on this. Same speed. He's got the armor with poison. Yeah, we're gonna go Uraeus on this. Okay, let's see if this fire team can work. I don't know, but we got exploding rats just to get rid of that nasty divine shield, and we'll see what happens. Igor doing some Sunday cooking. Amazing. Oh, I forgot that I can come back here. Just doing some Sunday cooking. Amazing. Gathering the magic. Good morning. Virus is in the house. Check out cards I rent for fire. IG Guarana 90. Okay. All right. Are you playing? What level are you playing at? Because I'm curious how much you're spending, but we'll go take a look at what you got. Oh, we got the stun. Oh, and a clutch miss and 2 clutch misses. Okay, here we go. We get rid of the divine shield. Okay, we stuck the poison. Beautiful. We got a miss. That sucked. Okay, he's still stunned this turn? Can we stun him again? Yes, we can. Beautiful. All right. Wow, we're getting really, really lucky with these misses. Okay, we got 1 more turn with Demon Shark. Actually, no, we don't even have to deal with Demon Shark. Oh my gosh, how is he missing so? Oh, we have dodge. Did not realize that. All right, just gotta get rid of this dude. Come on, stick the poison. Stick the poison. Yes, That's what I like to see. And the stun. Wow. Spark Pixies coming in so incredibly clutch. Wow. Why are we missing? That's not cool. I think we got this. Yep. Beautifully done, team. Beautifully done. Look at that. I don't know how many chests. Actually, this is not even going to be a single chest, but you know, Tilly Tots. Oh, let's go back here because I want to get people's comments on the screen. Good morning, Chuny. Are we at an all-time low for SPS? That is a fantastic question. I don't know the answer to that, but I think it's worth looking up. I don't think we've ever dropped below 6 cents. So let's actually go here. So SPS. Oh, look at that. We're dropping down. All-time low. Oh, we did drop below 6 cents back in May. So we went to 0.058. So we are not at an all-time low. See, I don't want to be bearish just to be bearish, but I can probably see us hitting that again. I don't know, man. It's tough. Nobody knows. Nobody really knows. Tilly Toss is in the house. Good morning. What's going on? Tim Hendricks, Mabuhay. What's happening? All right. Igor playing gold. Okay, cool. Silver is where it's at. Silver sounds like a lot of fun. Hawks just did an interesting video on switching to using Kid instead of Tarsa. Really? Okay. How's that working out for Hawks? Bitcoin tanked again. Is everything on Splinterlands going to tank again? Yes. The short answer is yes. Next town hall should be tomorrow, I believe. Let me check. They have it on Discord. So if you ever want to know, you can go to Discord and check the events tabs. Tomorrow at noon is when the next town hall is. I hope that I can actually catch that live tomorrow. That'd be great. Made a new bronze account a couple days ago and got the best rewards cards I've seen yet, especially for bronze. I've gotten one legendary this season and it's been in bronze. That's all I got to say. I've opened a good amount of champ chests too. So I'm hoping that, 50 champ, if I can get to 50 champ chests by the end of the season, I'll be happy. But, I'm not holding my breath at this point. I'm keeping that account in bronze and no help from other accounts. It should be fun. I think I'm going to cycle through a couple of different accounts. I know that this strategy has been talked about a while. I mean, I even did a video about it a while back where it's just like, I think I could probably get away with like one deck and 9 accounts. And essentially what you do is you like delegate between 3 accounts per season. And then you let the other two, you let the other 2 accounts rest and essentially have a cooldown period and get back to bronze. That way you can just farm like crazy using one deck. So did we check that? Yes, we did. Oh, Guarana 90, Guarana. Okay, let's go check out Igor's cards. Your blood is thick and I forgot the words to my own song now. Guarana 90. Rented to me. So these are the cards that you're renting for fire. Actually, you know what? We're on stream. Let's have some fun. I'm gonna go rent some cards. You got a solid team here. Let's go have some fun. How much DEC we got? Oh, I spent a good amount of DEC getting that node last night. So maybe we don't do too much. We can't go crazy. All right. Let's check legendaries first because I think certain legendaries can change the game dramatically. This guy most likely. Now, should I go for the alpha version? No, I think the beta version at 4 cents is fine. Oh, whoops. I need 4 BCX. Ooh, that seems like a good deal. Let's go for one day. I've never played with this guy. Oh, maybe I have. But I usually play against him and it sucks. I usually get destroyed. All right, so I'm keeping the account in bronze. Should be fun. Very cool. If an account is in silver, and does it take 2 seasons to get back to bronze? So if you finish in silver, yes. So the next season you will start in bronze, but you'll be earning silver chest, right? So if you were to finish in like silver 1, for example, you would start in bronze 1. Or you'd start in bronze 1, and then you'd have to essentially not touch that account the entire season. Or if you do touch the account, don't go up to silver, but you're earning silver level chests. And then at the end of that season, that account will hopefully stay in bronze, and you just come through and come back. All right, actually, SPS tanked hard. What's the lowest and highest SPS ever got? We need Dwayne Cunningham Hopium right now. I don't think any amount of Hopium from anybody can save the markets at this point. I think we are going to be in a struggle for a bit. Godzilla, you want to fight? All right, we can fight. Hopefully we get something fire so that I can use my fancy new toys on you. Marlon's in the house. What's going on, Marlon? Low mana matches were all mine with fire. Oh, I guess yeah, you got some good good stuff in there for fire. Hello. What's up, Yuki? How you doing? I think they will eventually cap the amount of focus points you can get per win, so people can't go higher leagues. I don't know. I feel as though they cannot. I don't know. Like, is it sustainable? Is it not? Ooh, somebody went real heavy on theirs. All right, let's see what we got here. No heals. Oh, we're playing in bronze or in gold, so I gotta figure out how I want to approach this. Where your heart is. No matter what I know, I can't seem to let you go. Yeah. I don't like this rule set. This is not. I didn't sign up for this. Godzilla, I didn't sign up for this. What are you doing to me, bro? Okay, let's try this and see what happens. All right, let me catch up on some of the chat now. No After Night show today. No, I know he's been Darkest Night has been with me the last couple of Sundays. I mean, he's welcome to join, but I know that he's traveling right now, so he's on vacation. He's getting some much needed R&R. So I hope he's doing well, and I'll try to get him back here for you guys soon. It's definitely fun and addicting now. I agree. I mean, the game has always been fun, but there's this addictive nature of like trying to earn as much as you possibly can. Justin, do you think that there's a big difference between level 2 and level 3 stars in brawls? Wait, so Justin's in my guild. We just went up to level 3, right? Because I got demolished last brawl. Like it was so bad. Interesting. Okay. That Thorns is gonna suck, but I think I got this. Nice. All right. Speed worked out. Okay, we're just gonna kill ourselves on that Thorns. Ooh, life leech. All right, can I stick the poison? Oh, actually, never mind. We got it now anyway. GG's, Godzilla. GG's. Godzilla, what are you up to? You want to come in and chat with people? No pressure. I'm just throwing it out there since you're here. So yes, I would say that there's a big difference. We definitely got smoked in the last brawl, and that did not feel good. When farming bronze is the focus on cards, seems like let's see. When farming bronze is the focus on cards, seems like DC potions are not worth the effort in bronze. Yeah, so here's the thing. You will get cards on average roughly 33% of the time. So the fact is you can go into bronze and earn like hundreds of chests over the course of a season, especially if you're leveling up your deck and play. Like, so for me, my alt account is playing in gold right now, but I'm earning bronze level chests. So I go in, I play one game, right? I win one game, and I immediately have 14 chests because the R shares are just so much higher. So all I need to do is literally like either rent or delegate a deck over and play one game and get 14 chests. And out of those 14 chests, I should get on average 4 to 5 cards. All right. So I still play a couple more games beyond that. I usually try to get maybe 20 chests, but it's a very minimal amount of time because, well, the startup cost for that is, well, startup cost in the sense that I need to have another account, but I'll also need to figure out how to get I'll have to spend some time going from bronze up to gold. Right. So there's that. Will they ever get rid of back to basics? It's such a boring rule set. I don't think they will. I don't like it either, but I don't know. it just kind of like, yeah, I agree. The meta on that is just magic spam. I'm looking forward to your walking content. Ooh, I actually, Yuki, I was considering recording it today, but then I got distracted and made stepping content. But I've been listening nonstop to AMAs and interviews with the founder of the game. I'm really excited about it. So there will be content probably later today. I just wanted to collect my thoughts on a little bit more. But it's fun. I've been earning gems on there. So it's still an open beta, and I don't think you'll be able to transfer your gems, but it's fun. I like it. It's cool. Yeah. So the chess progress bar is so tempting not to play. I agree. See, look, like right now, it's like, okay, I only need technically 2 more wins to get up to, actually, no, maybe not 2. Oh, wait, I didn't get any hour shares for this one. How many did I get here? 33. So yeah, technically I could get like 2 more wins to get 1 chest. I don't know. At this point in time, I'm kind of done with this season. Or earning champ chest just has not been worth it. So I don't even feel the need to grind. I will make sure that I stay in Diamond 1, and if I have some free time, then I'll grind. But I want to get it. I'm trying to get at least like 1 chest per day, and we'll go from there. Godzilla, I'm chilling. I just want to enjoy listening to my voice. Well, you got it, bro. With you going to gold, then will that account need to wait 3 seasons to get? It should be 2 seasons to get back, right? Or is it 3 seasons? Am I thinking about this the wrong way? So next season, it's going to be earning gold chests. The season after that, it'll be earning silver chests. So then the following season will be, so you'll have to have a 2-season cooldown, then you can go play on the 3rd season. Okay. What's my focus? Oh, fire again. Oh, and earthquake. Oh, they're gonna go dragon on me. Oh, and they're gonna go dragon jumper on me. So you know what? I should try. Oh, I would love to have Dr. Blight, but alas, he is not an option. Oh, I forgot I rented this dude. Oh, I meant to go and rent a bunch more people. All right. I want to give. Okay, so I want to give Dragon Jumper a ton of. Oh, here's a perfect use case for Lava Spider. Although he was not going to attack Dragon Jumper, but in case they have a dragon in the background. Okay, so I'm trying to give Dragon Jumper a good amount of food to eat. So Chaos Agent, there's Radiated Scorcher. And then I think Lava Spider has less, right? Lava Spider only has 5. So he should go for Radiated Scorcher first, and then we'll figure it out from there. Dragon as expected, but not Selena Sky. I only have 1 flyer on this team. Oh, please don't miss. The last thing I need from you. Oh, clutch. All right, so they did go Dragon Jumper, but man, if I can hit both of those. All right, so let's see here. No, of course you missed. How are you going to let that backfire you, you piece of garbage? Oh, so annoying. Okay, hit it. Yeah! All right, I got the only flyer left, but the problem is everybody gonna die because we don't got the speed. F this game. I hate this game so much. All right, who is the new athlete Splinterlands will tie up with? I have no idea. I have 0 inside info, guys. I don't get that kind of information. What are you doing with all the cards you are farming? If they're new rewards cards, I'm selling them. But what's weird is I priced them at the bottom of the market, but they're not moving. So are people just not buying cards? Good morning, Harris. What's going on? For the older cards, I guess I'm just hanging on to them at this point. But yesterday I was just like, man, I should sell all of my extra reward cards to buy this stupid node. All right, let's see if we can. Should we rent anybody else? Man, I'm so pissed with this stupid Phoenix. I rented him and he lost his first game for me. Like, just what the hell? Like that was your game, bro. That was a game where, as a flying person, you should win for me, but you didn't. I think he's too expensive at this price. How much is he at level 3? 6 cents? That could be interesting. I really thought Elemental Phoenix would be able to give me that win, but let's check out. Are there any good epic cards? Level 6. No. Fire, I think fire just sucks as a splinter. I really don't like playing with fire. Actually, he's pretty good. 5 cents a day with retaliate and self-heal. And I should probably get this dude too. All right, let's see. What are people saying here? Virus. I'm not buying any new rewards cards till after end of season. They should flood the market. It's a good plan. I'm not buying any new rewards cards for a while. Somebody said that there was a content creator who said there was like 10% of the reward cards were already printed. Like who said that? Why was I seeing that? Because like it even got to Darkest Night, and Darkest Night's like, you know what? Somebody said all the reward cards are being printed super fast. So I'm just curious because every time I go to Splinter Cards, I am not seeing that. So I'm just curious where they're getting their data. That's all. Because if Splinter Cards is not up to date, which it has known to be not up to date, and sometimes, see, look, we're only like 1%. So somebody's creating some FOMO in the markets. So I'm good for now, just selling them, and yeah. Do you think that the next will come this month? This month? Are you talking about promo card? I don't think there's no promo card, guys. Like that deal died, and it's not like they're going to replace it with someone else. I think they're going to start chasing down some other leads now, but yeah. I don't think there's anything like as a runner-up, essentially. Question: if my account finishes in gold this season, the next season I let them rest, as in 0 games. The following that account will be bronze chest. No, it'll take 2 seasons. So next season, if you finish in gold, you're going to drop down to silver, and you're going to earn gold level chests. Now you could play with that account and stay in silver, but the problem is you're playing in silver with the silver limitations for our shares and trying to earn gold chests. So it doesn't really seem like it's worth it. It's kind of like the vice versa. But if you keep that account in silver, then the next season after that, you'll be in bronze earning silver chests. And then the third season, so it'll be on that third season, you're going to drop down to bronze. You'll be in bronze. And if you don't do anything, you'll be earning bronze level chests. So it's a bit of a cooldown period. And that's why I'm saying like people may just create multiple accounts. Excuse me. I mean, I think people will be making multiple accounts or have been making multiple accounts. But that's why I was saying like, okay, well, I have 3 accounts right now, and I'm actually only using 2 because the other one, sure, I could get up to bronze, I could get up to gold because it's in bronze. So maybe that'll be my project tomorrow or this afternoon. Yeah, we'll see. Is it wise to be selling new rewards cards now? Won't it go up in the near future? No, I mean maybe, but the thing is, it's only printed 1%. So right now, it's just the early adopters that want to get into it. We saw the same or something similar happen last year with these rewards cards. I would say once we get to like 30 to 50% range, that's when they start to bottom out in prices. Actually, that's not even true. We're bottoming out in prices now, and we're not even at. Oh no, we're at the 50% range, right? For these older cards. Yeah, so we're at like a penny, and these cards are like the 58% range. So I would wait. Just my opinion, but my opinion doesn't really count for anything. So, I would wait until these get into like the double digits, and then maybe you can start aping into it. But it's a matter of patience, right? It's like, do you want to be playing with these new cards right now? Are they super dominant? I can't even comment on that. I know some people seem to be very disappointed with them, but every card has a use case in certain scenarios. Not every card. A lot of cards do. Like, I like Jared Scar, even though I've never even tried using him, but I feel like he's got certain use cases where it would make sense. But no, I would not be buying right now. Here's the thing. Okay. None of this financial advice. I would not be buying new rewards cards right now. Not even thinking about an investment. I just think that they're going to be cheaper in the future, right? Like, so it's not even as an investment. It's as like, I think with the way that the market works, I want to play with these cards. And so I'm going to buy them later after the FOMO and hype has died down around them. What are the best sources of income for the game right now? If you own a lot of OG cards or leveled up cards, you could probably get some decent rentals for them. I haven't really tested that out, but I think the rental market's going to take a little while to recover. I think a lot of that is going to be either the bots coming back and figuring out an optimal system, or we just have to wait for newer players to come in, which is going to be happening slow and steady. I'm trying to think of what else. The thing is, like, SPS is in the gutter. Voucher prices, I don't know how to comment on voucher prices. I'm surprised that they're holding it above $1, but at the same time, like, that means that the demand for nodes is there. Nodes have been selling. I bought one. So they're moving slowly, but yeah, we'll see what happens over time. Best sources for income. So the video I made yesterday was showing how you could get a higher return for vouchers from nodes than SPS, which was surprising. But in all the content that I've been posting about nodes, I'm really telling people not to go into it as an investment, because you just, like, if you're trying to get like a quick ROI on it, I don't think you're going to get that. I think that asset values are still going to go down in the short term. I'm surprised Bitcoin didn't drop to low 20s yet, because a lot of people still think that that's going to happen. But maybe because everybody's expecting now to be super bearish, Bitcoin will reverse trend. Who knows? We're kind of sticking up above 27K, which is interesting. Ethereum is getting murdered. Solana's at 32. Yeah, it's an interesting time in the market. But inflation hit 8.6% here in the US, so markets tanked last week or last Friday. I think that's what's affecting a lot of the market. I don't know, man. It's hard for me to advise on that. I mean, best source of income is just play the game and then cash out your DEC. I know it's not that great, but there's ways that you can get an ROI. I mean, I think Bulldog's doing a fantastic job showing how you can rent X amount of dollars and then make X amount of dollars. And so you can do that just by playing and taking opportunities of arbitrage in the market. Like, if you want passive income, sure, like, you can buy and stake SPS and then sell whatever SPS you get, but SPS prices in the gutter. Yeah, I don't know. I'd be wary of putting any extra cash in here, but that's just me. I am not. I have very much cycled out of seeing Splinterlands as an investment, and I'm really just trying to treat it as a game, because I think you get you get sucked in by too many different things that offer, or like that you can buy, right? And a lot of that is just subject to the development schedule. It's subject to the market factors. It's just so much that goes there. So now for me, it's just like, I'm buying the cards that I want to play with. I have a couple plots of land. I'm going to be happy with that. I bought a node to hedge my bets on SPS, and I own an SPS bag, and I'm not selling my SPS because, like, it's 6 cents. So I'm going to wait until SPS like has another price pump, and then maybe, I don't know, maybe I start trading SPS because I've lost a little faith in it, right, as like a long-term hold. And I think, and the reason I say this, sorry, I'm not trying to be bearish. I think that the way that SPS is designed with the current whatever we have upcoming, until there's ongoing utility for SPS, I don't think that it has like a slow and steady upward trajectory. I think that we will see pump and dumps. So Rift Watchers, for example, if we pump to like 14 cents again, which is where we pumped to for what's that game called? Or what's that thing called? Oh, the node licenses. I don't know. Maybe I take some risk off the top. Sell some of my SPS because until and unless there's ongoing utility, it's like, there's still just a ton of sell pressure. I will reserve the right to change my mind if things dramatically change after the airdrop, because that's the biggest unknown to me right now. Everything else is somewhat known. Rift Watchers is coming. We know that there's no utility, like ongoing utility, although that's been discussed. But until that actually happens, there's still a ton of sell pressure. The airdrop or end of the airdrop is going to remove some of that, but part of it, maybe about like 10%, is going to be put back in with the validator node license rewards for SPS dropping. And then if we were to get SPS SPS like ranked battle rewards or brawl rewards for SPS at some point in the back half of the year, we're still bleeding SPS. It's still being given out to people in very large amounts. So again, I'm holding my SPS for the long term, but if we pump, my expectation is that every pump is going to be followed by a consolidation period, similar to what we're going through now. So if I feel like being a trader, or I'm not going to sell my entire bag, that's not what I'm saying, but if I feel like being a trader, then maybe I take some off the top and then set it aside, maybe throw it into HBD, which is earning 20% right now, and wait until SPS cools off a little bit, come back, buy in more. But again, that's a trading strategy. I don't like trading, and I actually don't like the fact that my mentality is starting to get into a trading mindset, because all we've really seen from SPS for the past couple of months is pump and dump. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Just being very open and transparent about how I'm viewing things right now. And until there's any long-term utility, I'm not like holding it as tightly as I could, like I was before. So Gather the Magic, has anyone pulled a legendary from bronze yet? I did. I have not pulled a legendary. I don't know if I've even pulled an epic from my champ chest, but I've pulled both epics and legendaries. Oh, one legendary, Jared Scar, from my bronze account. And then I sold it. Last week, I see it in 50%. Wait, what are we talking about, Justin? Do you think? I'm not sure what you're referring to, 50%. Only 1.5%. Yeah, see? That's too long. Thank you. No worries. Yeah, Harris, like I said, I mean, it all depends. So the thing is, when I look at it, like, this is still a good move for team revenue, because if people, like, it's not what they wanted, but again, it's almost like an unintentional byproduct that's going to be beneficial for them, because now if the incentive is for you to go in and start alt accounts, the team makes $10 off of each of those spellbook purchases, right? Sure, there's they give credit back, but that's what gave the team such a huge cash infusion last year, is all these bots came in. So I would be wary, right? I don't think that the grand master strategy should be to go in and open a bunch of alt accounts, but I would think that the team would try to get away from that as soon as possible, but they are benefiting from it still. Do you think that the new Chaos Summoner airdrop will be released this month? Last week I saw it 50%. I don't think that'll be this month. We're still moving really slowly in Chaos packs. Yeah, I mean, Justin, unless you want to come in and buy like 300,000 packs, I think we're going to move really slowly. The only thing that could affect this is if we see more guilds come in. We did see that one buy for like 100K, so I'm assuming that was a guild, but we haven't really heard them talking about guilds in the town halls recently. So again, it could be happening behind the scenes, so I don't know. But are you still thinking car prices decrease in August after the airdrop? Yes, Chuny, but again, I don't know what I'm talking about, guys, so please don't take any of this for certainty. I think the incentives align in order for that logic to make sense, right? After the end of the airdrop, holding packs no longer makes sense. unless you're trying to hold for the long term. You're no longer getting the benefits from the airdrop for just holding them. And I think some people, if card prices continue to appreciate slowly, will see that maybe the average value of card prices, or the average value of a pack, goes up. So here, this is the tool that I'll use, which is pack value. And so you'll see here, like, estimated Chaos Legion pack value is actually $3. Like, check this out. So if you go through and you open a ton of packs, on average, you should get roughly $3, right? Now, that's assuming that you get potions and all that fun stuff. A basic pack is still $1, but here's the arbitrage. Who's willing to take that risk? If you get roughly $3 of value per pack, you can go through on Hive Engine and buy packs in bulk for $2.50. So again, you'd have to do this in large quantities, but what's the quick math on this? You buy 100 packs by 50, and there's a 50-cent arbitrage on each of those. Well, now you just made $50 on those packs in theory and on average, right? So that's already here, but people may still be holding on for two reasons, in my opinion. The first reason would be the airdrop, and the second reason would be they're waiting for the legendary summoners to come in. But the way that the legendary summoners are going right now, it's going to be a while. So people may want to open just a couple of packs. And if you get several thousand or tens of thousands of people saying like, you know what? Sure, why not? I'm going to open 10 packs today out of the bag that I'm holding. Well, now we're talking about the tens of thousands of packs. So I do think that prices drop, but again, will there be an influx of new players? Will there be, will the marketing efforts ramp up now that we have rank rewards? That could happen, and that could all get eaten up by new players. That could all get eaten up by bots who are trying to, start owning the assets that they're playing with. Icy Flow, what's going on? All right, so Team Phoenix Rising. So basically, won't the end of the airdrop tank everything? SPS, DEC, Chaos Legion packs, vouchers. Many people said it will help SPS. I don't know that it'll tank everything. I don't think that it would tank land. Like, land and packs have nothing to do with it. Vouchers have nothing to do with it either. To me, it was always DEC that made sense. I would think that afterwards there wouldn't be as much sell pressure on SPS, but I still think that there would be a lot. People wouldn't be getting it for free anymore, so that could change things. Right now, everybody's just getting SPS for free. And if you buy assets within the game, you're getting SPS for free. So that it will change a lot. I don't know what it does to the price of SPS. And that's why I'm saying, like, even though I'm viewing SPS as like only a pump and dump kind of scenario between now and whenever there's ongoing utility, I still don't know how things will be after the airdrop. Maybe that effect will be a lot more than I'm giving it credit for. But I don't know. We'll still be like, we're going to drop down from like, what is it, 50 million SPS right now per month to like 30 something million SPS per month. So it's not zero and it's not negative. It's still going to be, we're still going to be getting diluted. That's why I maintain SPS was a mistake. The rollout created a FOMO bubble and will take a long time to recover from. Icy Flow, I don't disagree with you, but I think that there's still. Actually, I don't know. Maybe I changed my mind now. I don't know how I feel about SPS, but I was really turned off by the vouchers being given out to node license holders, because to me that's literally the only use case for SPS, and they took that away. And I know people ask me about tournaments all the time and say, well, there's use cases for tournaments. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. But look at this. There's 300 people that participate in a tournament in a game that has 150,000 daily active users. Yeah, that's not really a utility because nobody cares about it. Let's see. Completed. Yeah, I mean, I'm seeing like 100. The highest I've ever seen is like 300, maybe 400. But people just aren't really into it. Also, it was interesting. I was talking to, well, I won't say who I was talking to about it just because. But got a little tinfoil hat on it because we're looking at there's almost $6 million worth of tournaments awarded, and it's not really talked about. Like, players who have been competing at the highest levels have made $6 million, and we don't even know who these players are that have walked away with seven figures, right? Again, not one or two players, but I don't know. It makes you think about, like, who's won this money and why is it not talked about more, and why are they not public, right? Because, again, but we won't go down that rabbit hole. Dwayne Cunningham, SPS will be worth more than Bitcoin notes. All right, dude. I know you're hating on Dwayne. Look, Dwayne's a good dude. He's very bullish on this game because it changed his life. But you don't got to come here and trash him. I'm not going to trash him, and I'm not trying to throw any shade his direction. I think Dwayne is great, and like I said, his perspective is different because he's lived through the down cycle and the hype cycle, right? So he's seen this, and all he's trying to do is let people know that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. He has a lot of faith in the team, as do I, right? And so I don't know that we will ever get to whatever crazy price predictions that people are putting out there. But yeah, I mean, you come in here and trying to trash Dwayne publicly on my stream is not appreciated. Sadly, SPS won't hold in value, as you mentioned, the lack of consistent utility. Yeah, again, I don't think that it's going to hold its value. I mean, we're seeing that right now. Nope, nobody wants it. This is a problem. Nobody wants it because it doesn't do anything. But again, this is something that can come down the road. It's just right now. So I'm not selling my SPS bag at the moment because that doesn't make any sense. But if SPS pumps for a short-term reason, that's what I'm saying, that I might take some off the table. And I'm not going to take all of it off the table. But I got a big enough bag that selling a portion of it could be significant. And whether I want to spend that on cars or something else, that could make sense. What's your take on DEC going under the peg? Called it in October. I mean, we all knew that it was going to happen. I was surprised that it happened this early before the airdrop ended, but yeah, I mean, it was inevitable. Like, there's too much DEC, and to be honest, there's not. They took away one of the biggest DEC burning mechanisms and gave it to SPS, which is, again, I'm not saying that was a bad decision because they're trying to give utility to SPS, but now DEC is just going to be below peg for a while. What it can do is get people to buy more packs, because if packs from the general store or from the main website are cheaper, then people will go there because they'll be able to get airdrop points, essentially. Not airdrop points, but like legendary summoner airdrop points. I'm thinking DEC will drop to around 0.0006. I'm not trying to be bearish just to like make a statement, but like, we've seen DEC drop to halfway point, 50% below its peg before in the past. So with the way that the ecosystem is right now, there wasn't even that much DEC back then. So if the demand drops and there's way oversupply, I can see us going down to even 0.0005, mainly because we've been there before. So if the packs can't sell, burn the packs. I'm not gonna block you, dude. I enjoy talking to you. I'm just saying that, like, I know you're trying to throw shade on Dwayne, and I'm not going to. I think Dwayne is a great dude. Like I said, with all the other content creators, I don't necessarily agree with them, but I appreciate the perspectives that they put out there. All I'm trying to do on this channel, and how I try to make sure that I'm carrying myself or the integrity of the channel, is just to make sure that I'm not telling you guys stuff that I don't, I can't back up with proof, or I can't back up with data. And the truth is, anybody throwing price predictions out, I think and this is not just for SPS, but for like literally any crypto project, like TA doesn't mean anything, right? Like, you could look at all of the technical analysts for the Bitcoin run that just happened, right? Or last year, not just happened, but like even TA, right? Even technical analysis. There's some guy that I follow, Crown's Crypto Cave or something like that. Like, he's brilliant. The way that I see him like breaking things down, and I really appreciate the way that he looks at it. And you know, what I appreciate from him is he's just like, all right, we're gonna get into TA today. He does it every morning. He does it on his live stream. He's like, we're gonna do some TA today, which is essentially just horoscopes for men, right? Or astrology for men, right? So that's all it is. It's just kind of like, sure, you take some kind of data and you try to make an analysis with it, but everybody was wrong. Everybody was wrong. So nobody knows what's coming. And I think just you know, a little humility to say like, all right, well, we don't know what will happen. It's fine. It's okay not to know. Give your opinions, but anybody that talks with like a certain level of certainty, I just it makes me nervous. So I really try not to do that here. And I'm sure that rubs people the wrong way because they're like, oh, I'm not taking a stand. But yeah, the last thing that I want is for anybody to like make a decision based off of something I said because I said it with some kind of certainty. I always try to give the reasons for why I do things. I always try to give the devil's advocate perspective too for why you shouldn't do it. But you know, at the end of the day, it's your decision. Dominic, I'm doing well. I'm having fun on the Solana chain. I haven't really gotten into anything else, but actually the walk-in game is being built out on the Solana chain, so I'm doing that. But I haven't gotten into the Akari stuff just yet. I've been looking, and I agree that Akari looks nice right now, at least where it was. But is there any cards anyone will buy right now? Example, summoners. Let's go take a look at the market. Why not? So Chaos Legion summoners. It's interesting that we're kind of back down to where we were. I mean, we're not below $2, but a lot of these summoners are dropping in value again. So yeah, this is why I look at this and I'm just like, okay, like we still have an oversupply technically, right? Because nobody's buying these cards at the moment. So they've all dropped in value. I mean, even Kelly is under $4 again. So if the end of the airdrop brings us more cards, then yeah. Let's see here. I'm curious to know, are any of these older summoners? So you can look at that. You can get Kidya for $3. Contessa's decent too. I don't know. I feel like Death could be really fun to play with if you have Contessa, Thaddeus, and that older card, Zintar. Even after packs sell out, it's not guaranteed the price will go up. This happened every time in the NFT space when people sell under mid price. Yeah, no, so this is what I've been warning people too, because you know, here's the deal. You buy, you know, a couple thousand packs at $4, and you cannot wait until they sell out because you will want to sell them for you'll want to sell them for a profit, right? Flip them. But how many people are buying packs right now for $2.50, and they're totally going to undercut you and sell them for $3.95, or they're going to sell them for $4 once packs sell out. So it's not going to be the fastest flip. A lot of people got burned. How many people here bought packs, myself included, bought packs on the launch day because there was a lot of hype and FOMO thinking that these packs were going to sell out right away, right? So they didn't, and I'm okay with the packs that I was close to spending too much. I was close to overextending myself and spending too much because I saw us go from like 3 million to 5 million really quickly. And I was like, okay, let me just get in now. And then I talked myself off the ledge and I'm like, I'm just going to buy what I need to get to the next airdrop threshold. And then once I'm good with that, I will live with it. And if we get to like 12, 13, 14 million, then I'll go back in and buy. Obviously, we never made it to 12, 13, 14 million on that first day, that first week, or even today. And so I'm glad that I didn't do that. But I wonder if other people went in, bought too many packs, and are just going to try to sell at $4.50 once it's done in order to recoup their investment. Or maybe they're selling now. Maybe they're the ones selling for $2.50. Who knows? What's your target number of EOS chests for your alternate accounts? I'm playing 7 accounts total. Nice. Dude, look at you. You are really grinding. It's hard. I'm thinking of stopping at 50 EOS chests per account. This is so time consuming. Yeah, I mean, my rough goal for this is to get to 50 on my main account. On my alt account, I'm not even paying. Oh, I'm at 102 on my bronze account. And I'm not even trying. That's just me going in and doing a couple of battles every day for the daily quest. But that'll be fun to open up 100 bronze chests. I should get 33 cards out of that at the very least. Byzantine Kitty must have made $1 million from the tournaments. Oh, you're talking about the player? Yeah, yeah. I mean, I guess that's kind of what I'm talking about, and what I was talking about with the other person, where it's just like, who's made all this money, and why isn't it being celebrated? Why are they not public? Like, for a game to pay out $6 million in rewards, you'd think there'd be a little bit more to it, unless the people that won don't really want others to know they've won. So just something to think about. Just something to think about. Like, last thing I'll say, if you'd won a shit ton of money from this game, right, from playing tournaments, why are you not talking about why are you not talking about this to try to get the game out there? Or why would the team not be talking about, like, hey, X person is so good at this game, they made this much money in tournaments? Like, I feel like this is something Weirdbeard should be championing. I'm not trying to throw any shade at Weirdbeard, but I'm just wondering who's made this money in the tournaments, and why are they not being celebrated? Why are they not being plastered on all types of promotion to get people into the game? Why is the fact that $6 million paid out in tournaments not a big deal for a game that has only several tens of thousands of players? Sure, there's bot accounts that bring us up to 150K. Actually, I'm curious to see, can we get some updated last month? Okay, so we're kind of staying roughly around that 130K feel. So that's not too bad. Why we don't care about tournaments? I don't know, Igor. I don't know. I mean, I played in one. I got spanked. I played in a diamond one, and it was 10 SPS to get in, and I at least made it. I wasn't in like the bottom 10 players or whatever that didn't make their money back, so I at least got my 10 SPS back, but I got spanked. Even lanes by CL Pass with SPS would increase. Yeah, but see, Tilly Tots, this is where I really agree with Godzilla, talking about how SPS being used as a currency isn't really utility, right? Like, there needs to be actual utility given to it. Sure, like if it's given that, it increases utility, but it's really just being used as a currency. Bots used to run the tournaments and took a bunch of that. Someone once ran 3,000 bots in a tournament and crashed the game. How do you even run 3,000 bots? Wait, why? With how much the team talks about giving SPS utility, and with nodes providing that utility, do you think SPS dipping so hard is actually a huge opportunity? Do you see it recovering in timeline? All right, this is gonna. I don't feel like people will like the answers that I'm giving them, but at this point in time, I'm not buying SPS. That's all I'll tell you. SPS is low, but I'm not buying SPS because I have my bag. I'm earning SPS through the staking rewards. I'm earning SPS through the airdrop for the next 45 days, and I bought a node, so I'll be earning SPS through that. But I'm not buying any SPS. So that's all I'll say. I can't tell you whether it's a huge opportunity or not. I can only tell you that I'm not buying it because until I see a little bit more utility given to it, I'll consider it like an opportunity. Now, we know that stuff is coming, right? So I don't want to discourage anybody from thinking that it's a good opportunity, but I already have a sizable bag that I feel comfortable with. So if you don't have any SPS, then sure, getting some to have some exposure to it would be good because it'll get you more via the staking rewards. It'll get you some vouchers through it as well. But, I'm not a financial advisor, so I can't tell you that it's a great opportunity. I'm just telling you that I'm not buying anymore. But part of that is due to the fact that I already have a bag that I'm comfortable with. Is there any DEC and SPS burning mechanism? SPS burning mechanism, the first one that was brought up is what's that called? Node licenses. So that'll be something that's ongoing. And actually, because I bought a node yesterday, I burned a ton of SPS, hopefully. And all the people who are buying nodes right now are burning way more SPS due to the fact that SPS is much, much lower in value. Let's go to nodes. Okay, nobody else has bought one yet. So there's a nice little thing here on Splinter Cards that will show you just how much SPS has been burned. I really like Splinter Cards. What a great website. So they're saying 22 million SPS has been burned, and we have about 5 million sitting in the DAO. Now, this 5 million sitting in the DAO is going to increase tremendously when Rift Watchers comes out because there's going to be $3 million worth of packs going for sale. So that should take a good amount of SPS off of the market and I'll be curious to see what the community decides to do with that over time. So that is something to be bullish about, that we are going to reduce or remove a good amount, because like I said, we have what, maybe 800 million right now, 800 million in circulation. We're still going to get like a ton more. I wouldn't be surprised if we closing it. No, we wouldn't close it on $1 billion anytime soon. We'll get another 40 million for the month between now and July. Okay, so we're not even going to get to like 900 million, but still 22 million getting burned, solid, even though it's a drop in the bucket. But this one could be significant, because if we bring in, sorry, I don't have my calculator on this one computer, but let's say SPS price jumps up to even 10 cents, right? Let's say we pump up to 10 cents. 3 million divided by 0.1 is going to be, oh shoot, that's only 30 million being tied up. Am I doing that right? Oh, no. It's, sorry, 3 million packs times $5. Times $5. Okay, it's still not going to be much. It's 50 million divided by... okay, so it'll be 150 million. So that, I would say that's a sizable chunk that's going to be removed from circulation and put only in the DAO. So that could be interesting. I don't know how I feel about people wanting to burn it in the DAO. That just doesn't make... I don't know. I'd rather it be used to do something. Granted, I know it's going to put sell pressure, but the new peg for DEC is the price of packs on Hive Engine plus the value of legendary summoner airdrop points. That's a good way to look at it. Price of packs on Hive Engine. Mitchell's in the house. What's going on, Mitchell? I agree. I might give shit to Dwayne, but I like his point of view. And like seeing the bullish viewpoint. Yeah, I'm just trying to balance things out. So full disclosure, like I watch Dwayne's videos all the time. So I try to get as much content to make sure that I'm not falling into my own like little echo chamber here. So I follow him. So here's the thing. I was talking about TA earlier, and I'm sure people are going to think that I was shitting on Crypto Llama because I know he does TA, but it's not even at him. I'm just saying TA in general is like nobody can really call anything. But I watch his TA videos because I want to know what the data looks like, and I'm not smart enough to figure out the TA myself. So I appreciate the fact that he puts that stuff out. Now, do I go and make like investing decisions based off of it? No, but it does give me an insight into like how people are viewing this market, where there might be potential opportunities, and just helps me to get a broader understanding. So I think everybody's really providing value to the overall community. So I'm never trying to like throw anyone down. I'm just saying I may not agree with their viewpoint, but I want to hear it regardless. I like you being realistic. My point is that some of the stuff Dwayne says is too bullish and not realistic. I don't care. Yeah, I mean, again, that's just me. I've been burned by too many things in crypto I've been burned by too many things in my, like, even just last year, right? A lot of projects that had a lot of hype. And I was like, okay, once this channel started to actually become something, I was like, I don't want to be that guy. Like, I don't want people to feel that resentment towards me that I feel towards the other people who are like saying with certainty, wait until like face melt in Q4, right? Like now it's just like a look at that. I'm just like, okay, I feel like jaded whenever I'll like see their content or something. Cause I'm just like they were like really like pack your bags before we go to the moon type of like thing. And I'm just like, I don't ever want to create that kind of environment or sentiment on this channel, right? I don't ever want somebody to feel bad or make a life-changing decision based on something that I say. But that's just me. This channel, like, guys, again, so for people who might be new here, I'm not like a crypto expert. I'm not even a gaming expert. I'm not even a YouTuber. It's funny. I'm a musician that started getting more into crypto and gaming during the pandemic, right? Because I had more time on my hands. I created the channel not because I'm trying to be some crazy YouTuber. I created the channel because I just wanted to have people to talk to. Why do you think I live stream all the time? And it's because I want to talk to you guys. I want to meet people. Now I've met a bunch of cool people like Godzilla, like Luthien, like Darkest Night, right? And it's just connecting with a community around a game that I feel really excited about. So, this channel, well, if this channel went away, then I would still be sad because this is my like connection to so many of you. But it's like I'm not doing this because it's like, I want to be the number one crypto gaming YouTuber in this space. I could care less about that. This is more so just about building real relationships and having honest, thoughtful conversations with people. So that's why I'm here, and that's what this channel is all about. How it sounds? Sorry, I've been busy the past week. I've been good, Ahmed. Thank you so much for asking. It's been a fun week. I'm feeling good lately. Pellicors are going for almost a penny. Let's go. I'm gonna load up on some Pellicors. And yes, I am buying in some instances. I am buying some of the rewards, the common rewards cards, some of those Pellicors specifically. So not financial advice, but I mean, to Dwayne's point, I don't know that they're going to go, 100,000x, but I don't see them being a penny after they're out of print, right? So I can't tell you what the X's on that will be. I can tell you traditionally and historically that they were going for as high as 20 to 30 cents for like the Mercenary and the Bandit and the Conjurer. Will we reach that again? Again, I think so, but I can't say that with any certainty. But I do know that I don't think that they're going to be 1 cent after they're out of print. So that's why I'm loading up on them. All right. When will we get the Chaos Legendary Summoners? I don't know. I'm hoping we get the first one before the end of the airdrop. That gives us a month. But if we don't get it out before the airdrop, because I mean, we're not going to sell 300,000 packs unless, of course, we get another guild that comes in and buys, in the high 5 or 6 figure range. But if not, then I'm hoping that shortly after the airdrop, a lot of people will take the DEC, which should be well below the peg, and try to equal it out by buying some packs off the market. I mean, I'm sitting on a ton of DEC in the what's that called? Liquidity pool. I don't have tribal decks open here. That's fine. So, even if I go in and I take some of that, I'm just like, all right, well, the arbitrage is too good right now, right? Why not just go redeem some of this DEC for packs? Or actually, maybe at that point, I would consider bringing outside capital, because if DEC goes down to half of its peg, or where Icy Flow is saying 0.0006, it's like, yo, I'm getting like $2 packs or $2.10 packs from the main store. And therefore I'm getting, I'm eligible for airdrops in the future. So we will get the summoner once we sell 1 million packs, only 300,000 left. Yep. Almost there. What effect do you think the new modern format will have in the game relative to card prices and token prices? I don't know. So I think that there may be less. Well, okay. So I'm just giving my logic here. I have no idea what's going to actually happen, but I think that demand for a lot of the wild cards may go down, because if a lot of the new players are more focused on modern, the only reason they're renting wild cards right now is due to the fact that they need to be competitive at the highest levels. For myself, for example, right? Like I'll go through and I'll rent some of like the older cards right now whenever I need to rent, because some of them can be really OP. But in the future, if I'm playing in modern only, which is what I'm planning to do, then I will never have a need. So I think that just the baseline demand for a lot of the wild cards will drop. Does that mean the baseline demand will increase for modern cards? I can't say that, because I think people either have the cards that they have now, or they're already renting the cards that they need, since they're abundant, and the values of the rentals for modern cards are super low as it is, right? For Chaos Legion at the very least. So I don't necessarily see that changing. Sure, there could be a dynamic where some of the untamed cards increase, because right now, for example, let's say somebody's being competitive because they're renting Valnamore and Prince Renin and all this, and then in the future, they're going to play in modern format only, and they were only renting Valnamore and Renin because Renin was cheaper than Llama and Kron, right? So maybe they go through and they're like, okay, well, now I'm going to switch to renting Llama Kron or Jodin, or Lear Deep Swimmer, whatever the case is. So that could push it up, but I don't see it that much. I like with Chaos Legion cards, the rental prices are going to be in the garbage for a while, because cards are abundantly available. But maybe untamed cards go up a little bit, maybe dice cards go up a little bit, and I could see the wild cards going down a little bit, unless you have this reverse effect where people are just like, screw modern, it's not as fun, or I don't like the meta, I'm going back. So maybe the baseline for wild cards ends up, wild format stays the same. I'm getting behind on chat. All right, let me try to catch up with these. Sorry for the long-winded answers, guys. I'm just trying to explain my position. LOLs. I did the opposite. I sold my pre-sale packs for like $30. Dude, Mitchell, you're so smart. I I was in full FOMO mode then. I should have been selling vouchers for $25 a pop. Are you kidding me? I should have been selling those packs for like $15 a pop. But I wanted Dr. Blight, and I'm happy that I got him because I don't think I'd pay $100 per BCX for him now. So I'm glad I got him, but I think I still overpaid. If they never chose to 10x supply because the bots 10x the accounts, we would be in a better place. Icy Flow, I agree with you on that. I wonder if they didn't fully understand the depth of the bots at that point. Stop. I'm getting the Ponzi feeling again. All right, Gidget, I'll stop. It's not a Ponzi. I will say that with 100% certainty, but I can't say that I'm happy with all the decisions that the game has gone. It's still my favorite project in the space, and I'm still making the most content. And yes, for those who don't know, I'm doing music for the team. So it's not like I see what they're doing behind the scenes, and I really appreciate the amount of investment that they're doing into their intellectual property and where they're trying to go. So I'm so bullish on Splinterlands, right, as a company, and Splinterlands as a game. When I am talking about SPS now, I worry that SPS hasn't been given the utility and may not get the rise that I was hoping that it would, right? If their focus isn't fully on that. 6 million was mentioned last town hall. Oh, was it? All right. I missed that virus. Thank you. Let's not spread any FUD here. It's a multi-level marketing company for sure. The guy who won $1 million is Ashes on Gaming. I wish if I won $1 million, I'd shut down the channel. I'd go retire. I'm just kidding. $1 million isn't enough to get you anything in this world anymore. At least not enough to retire. I'd be able to buy myself some. You know what I'd be able to do? With $1 million, I'd be able to get guac on my Chipotle burrito bowls. That's it. That's the only change that would happen. Once I hit $1 million, I'm going to go to Chipotle and I'm going to be like, hey, you know what? I think I'm going to get some guac today. And then we'd be good. You are dropping some hard to swallow truth bombs today. Harris, that's what I love to do. So hopefully it's not ruining anyone's day. Perfect storm, supply is large, demand is down. Farming is adding to the supply too. Oh, you're talking to Icy Flow. What's going on, Merlin's Matrix? How are you? It's good to see you here. Merlin's Matrix, one of the OGs. We don't do advertising on that kind of stuff. How much land do you have? I have 2 plots. I would love to get 5, but I also don't know where I get the money to buy them because I just put money into the node, and I was like, okay, well, maybe I can rediverse. Maybe see here's one of the things, right? I'm talking about like when SPS pumps. Maybe when SPS does its next pump, then I sell out of some SPS and I buy land, right? I don't know. Once the airdrop ends, I'm going to load up on packs via DEC. I wonder how off peg it can go. I'm itching to be a Mav. Gidget Gaming would love to have you in the Mav chat. I have not been following it as much. There's a ton of people in there, but I don't want you to feel unwelcome because I said that. I think that Mav chat is a good place. There's a lot of solid discussion that happens there. And I do appreciate the fact that the team chimes in from time to time because you can get a lot of insight from Hardpoint or Cryptomancer. You got me, sweetheart. I like the username. Do I get the airdrop SPS and voucher from buying the node license? SPS will not be live until August or end of August. Vouchers you are getting now. But here, keep in mind, somebody just reminded me that I didn't mention this in the video. You actually have to run the node once the things are live, and they are trying to get that going by the end of August. So if you don't have a facility or a place to run the node or a way to run the node, you may not be getting rewards past August whenever this thing goes live, right? So just something to keep in mind. Don't just buy a node because you think it's an awesome investment. In fact, here, let me give not a prediction, but just an interesting thought. How many people are buying nodes right now and will probably sell them off on the secondary market once we get to August because they don't actually feel like running the nodes? Like for myself, I don't know how to run the thing, but I mean, I'll try. But I even have that thought right now where it's just like, okay, I grab mine, right? For you can get one for like 2,000 or 2,100 right now. If we sell out of tranche 1, right, the floor price jumps from 3,000, I think, to 5,000, right? Let me just make sure. Yeah, so tranche 2 is going to be 5,000. So at that point, I'm looking at it and saying, well, if I don't feel like running the node and I'm, now more nodes are there, so the vouchers, Well, what happens if like the floor price on the secondary market goes up to like 3 or 4,000? Well, now I've made a nice 2x on my node, and I could sell it clean and exit out of that position if I wanted to, right? I don't think I will, but I wouldn't be surprised if some others do. That's all. Good morning, Clevin. How are you? I think Splinterlands is too small of a market cap for TA to be meaningful. Yeah, and I mean, SPS is the only one that you can really do TA on, because vouchers, I don't think you can really do TA on vouchers or DEC. Like those, well, DECs run algorithmically, and vouchers are just airdropped in perpetuity. So the biggest mistake this game made was the size of CL packs. 10 million was more than enough, because the team can always add new expansion, but look bad not selling out day one, like everyone said. Yeah, and I know this is the primary reason for saying like we should burn packs. But see, saying we should burn packs is different than saying that. Well, no, I guess it ultimately you arrive at the same thing. It's just I don't think the team can burn packs anymore, and I mean they have no intention to. It would be such like an admission of like a huge mistake, right? And I'm not saying that they're trying to hide anything, but at this point in time, you've made a commitment to the amount of packs that are going to be available, and now the onus is on them to get the players to eat up these packs. So. Okay, really, I came here for financial advice only. All right, Tilly Toss, what financial advice do you want? I will only give you one piece of financial advice. Whatever you're getting into, dollar cost average. Don't ape in. Are you renting anything? What's your thoughts on gold cards right now in terms of price? To be honest with you, Games World live stream, I have no thoughts on gold cards, mainly because I have no idea. So I don't want to give you some random thoughts. I would say that there's definitely value to gold cards because of the reward shares, but whether like they're valuable right now or if it's a good deal here. Okay. I can't tell you, but what I've had thoughts about doing is playing a gold or silver level, gold foil, bronze or silver level deck, right? Because you don't need many. Like you could just go for one BCX of all these cards and essentially be able to play in gold, right? So it's like if I wanted to build a solid, like, sorry, not gold, bronze, like I could just get one BCX of the cards here and then play in bronze and potentially earn like a ton of chests. But I really don't like the meta in bronze, so I think that I would get bored or frustrated really easily. The meta in silver I like much better, but then you'd have to buy more cards. So for example, something like this, to max out in silver, I'd need like 5 BCX. So you can start to see this gets way more expensive. But I don't know, maybe I just start buying like gold foil cards and stay in bronze with that one account, and then just farm chests. Who knows? All right. I know I'm behind on chat, so I'm trying to catch up here. Will they actually nerf bronze rewards the season after next? I have no idea if they'll nerf bronze rewards. I don't think. Okay, so as I've said, and I put a video out on this, like the biggest hit and biggest miss. I actually think bronze rewards are great, and the only reason people don't like bronze rewards is because the champ rewards and the diamond rewards suck in comparison. So if anything, I feel like they should make the champ and diamond rewards better rather than nerfing the bronze rewards, because right now is the best time for new players to come into the game. You can make a ton, and I know that the again, reference Bulldog. Bulldog's been talking about how you can get some crazy arbitrage from the markets. Like this is actually a golden time. I agree with him, and I'm glad that he's pointing this out. People can go in and rent cards, be part of the economy, and benefit from it. So what should that do? That should drive new players in or new interest in and raise those rental prices up until we find a nice equilibrium. I would rather see that than they try to nerf the bronze rewards. At the very least, it seems like a good idea to buy all of the reasonably priced reward cards to play with. Dwayne talks about 1 cent cubes, so getting useful cards to play with when they're affordable. Yeah, look, again, I'm buying cards. Well, I told you about the rewards cards from an investment standpoint, but before this rewards thing even went live, I was talking about how I was maxing out my rewards cards because I just wanted to be able to play with them, and I didn't know what the printing would be like afterwards. It seems as though the printing has picked up significantly. Zach, what's going on? Hello. What is the cause of delays and aspects of the game like land, modern format? I don't know. I wish I could tell you. With land, I think when they first conceived of land, it wasn't at the scope and scale of what they're trying to do now. I think they're really trying to do something crazy and amazing with land. So because of that, that has just gotten delayed. For modern format, I have no idea. I wanted modern format back in December. We're still here in almost July at this point, and there's no word of when it's going to go live. So I'm disappointed about modern format. I will say, though, that having the rank rewards be updated before modern format went live, I agree with it. It's just that I wish this stuff would have happened like 3 months ago instead of now. You've been renting Kron and you feel dirty? Why? Hardpoint is a map chat talking to people now. Oh, is he really? I'll have to catch up later. How do you actually run a node? There's going to be some software given out, and then you just need to have a computer that's connected to the internet or a server that's connected to the internet 24/7. And if it ever goes offline, then you don't get your rewards, which sucks. So there's a lot smarter people than me who know how to run this stuff, but just something to keep in mind. I'm not buying a node. It seems like a lot of work. Originally made it sound like you didn't need a server to run it. Yeah, I'm a little intimidated by it too, because I'm not like super technical. So again, I don't know what I'm going to do. I just literally told you the strategy of like, I bought a node now, and if I get rewards between now and the end of like August, that's cool. And if node prices, if we sell through tranche 2 or tranche 3, then maybe I just flip my node at that point in time. But that kind of goes against why I feel like I had to buy a node. Mainly, it was because I feel like there's going to be benefits airdropped to node license holders. So maybe I just hold on for the long run and figure out how to do the technical stuff. SPS is too low right now to buy a node. I'm getting so many vouchers now. Can't wait. Let's go. Well, I don't think anybody should be trading their SPS for node. I mean, if you're going to buy a node, you should buy it using fiat. From Hardpoint and Map Chat, never mind. Character limit is too small on YouTube. Oh, what did he say? Should we pull it up? Do I have Discord open? I suppose I can open Discord on this laptop. Do you guys want to see what's blown up in Map Chat right now? I don't see Hardpoint talking. Hardpoint from Hardpoint. Last message from him was today at 9:52. Oh, okay. He stopped talking now. All right, let's open it up. Why not? How much are Axie nodes making to be worth so much? I didn't even know Axie made nodes. I know Gala made nodes, but just need to tank the DEC price to sell out of the packs. There you go. Man, if DEC went to like 0.0000 or 001 or whatever it is, that'd be awesome. I heard YouTube can do raids now, just like Twitch. Wait, really? That'd be fun. If somebody else is streaming live, that'd be awesome. What do you think is the most exciting thing that will happen next? What is the next big thing to happen in your opinion? I am excited about Modern and Wild. I've been waiting for that for a very long time. So I just want to be able to compete. Like I hate losing. I'm very competitive. So I hate losing, and I hate losing to older cards. So like it's just like whenever I play a deck that's just like a bunch of like alphabetic cards, I literally am like yelling, just like, when will Modern format be here? So I don't have to put up with this BS. And that might happen. Oh, you think DEC parcel? I think people are still too bullish on DEC. I don't think people realize what's about to happen to DEC. But IC Flow, we'll just keep that between you and me. There is so much DEC in supply. Okay. We're going to keep whispering, all right? We're going to just between you and me, IC Flow. Just between you and me. So if we go to tokens here, there are 2.5 billion DEC in supply, but actually this is only counting what's on Hive Engine. We're not even counting, I don't know if this includes the liquidity pools, but how many people are holding in private wallets potentially? How many people are holding in game? there's a ton of DEC out there. And if we're oversupplied and there's no demand or reduced demand, we're going to be in for fireworks. I think if Chaos Legion came out in September, November, it would have sold out by now. Well, probably because we were in a bull run back then. I don't know if it would have sold out, but actually it probably would have sold out. I think a lot of people would have taken their profits from Shiba, from Bitcoin, from Doge, and flipped it into this. I'm buying gold level summoners. I went to the market and no level 5 chaos summoners are available. I think there may be a short supply until people open packs. Yep. I love the fact that we are feeling the supply crunch right now. So, this is exactly what it should be, right? If enough people come in, there should not be enough cards for everybody. That's just how it's designed. So the question is now, right? When you see this, it's like, okay, well, is it time for me to buy my own? Is it time for me to buy some packs and open some packs, right? So enough people start to feel that crunch. If they want to continue playing in the game and earning and, playing at the highest levels, that's when packs start to move. I think the guys in the back are trying to tank DEC to move CL quicker. Maybe. Actually, that's an interesting little conspiracy theory. Something to think about when Wild and Modern will be a first bump in price for cards, especially Gargoyle Lion. That card will be worth a lot more when less options are available. I like Gargoyle Lion at level 5, I think, which is silver. When he gets Void, he becomes a great anti-magic tank. Need a card reward multiplier based on collection power with no cap for champion to consolidate accounts, but they don't want to lose account numbers. Yeah, Icy Flow. I mean, they got to do something for champ because I don't see a need to ever play in champ. That's the problem. I see champ as the competition is too stiff and the rewards are not good enough. So why wouldn't I just go and farm with a bunch of different accounts, right? So this is kind of getting back to, I don't know. This is getting back to their whole thesis of what they were trying to do. I love Splinterlands, even if I don't have any assets anymore. Wait, do you have nothing, Dom? I'm looking for what is the best assets for to enter again an ecosystem, but all the stuff we can buy doesn't help but confuse me. Yeah. I mean, well, you got out at a good time because I wouldn't have even been able to predict that SPS would drop down to 6 cents. I wouldn't have been able to predict that SPS would drop down to 6 cents, and I would still be bearish on it and not buying. So you probably got it out at a good time. But I think there will be some good entry points. Again, from an investment standpoint, I can't really say what that'll be. But if you want to buy cards and start playing again, I think there'll be some good entry points in the future. One thing that is going up is your subscribers and people in the live chat. Yeah, let's go. We got a good community here. When you were happy with 19 people, well, thank you, Chuni. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, even if there were like 3 people in here, as long as a good conversation, that's all I'm about. I was telling people, I mean, I was being cheeky about it, but I was like telling people, I'm like, don't early on, I was like, don't like and subscribe because it's getting hard for me to keep up with the chat. Now, I don't want any more people in here. We have to keep this community small. Bronze rewards are crazy. I got 2 epics and the new neutral legendary today. Oh, nice. You got Kinjo. How do you, man, okay. If there's one card I want, it's Kinjo because I'm getting screwed every time I go up against him. So if I got a Kinjo today, I probably wouldn't sell him because at level 1, he has, okay, if I'm remembering this right. At level 1, he does have that reflection shield, right? Rewards, legendary. Oh, damn. I sold my Jared Scarf for like $3 yesterday. Oh, when did the price go up? Yeah, so he gets reflection shield at level 1. Yeah, this is probably the only legendary that I want right now. And I will take him at level 1. Countess Sinash. I don't have a Yodin, so this isn't as valuable. And they nerfed her like crazy. Man, she was so powerful. Sure. Hard points post at 10:27. Oh, 10:27 Eastern, so 9:27. Did he have like a long post? Oh, okay. Let's share this because then we can talk about it. Let me open up Discord. And then I should be able to share the Discord app. But while that's opening, let me catch up on chat. Sorry, my nose is so itchy. I keep scratching it. So Limbox. The modern will need less CP to be in diamond, for example, but we still need level up cards. Yes, so you won't need as much CP, but that's because like there's just less CP in the newer cards. I'm not worried about DC tanking because I'm planning to buy more packs anyway. There you go. It's a good way to go about it. There are a lot of gold renters in Champion, like gold foil or gold players, gold level players. The chance for 100,000 DEC isn't good enough for champ. Well, how many people are getting 100,000 DEC? So I know it's. Here's the thing: you can, on average, the rewards in champ are better. But the thing is that 100,000 DEC or a gold foil legendary card, those throw off the averages a lot, right? So I'm getting potions and common cards in all of my chests, which makes my experience not good. And when you ask me, is that not enough? Well, maybe in a vacuum, I can say, sure, it is. I would love to keep playing for a chance to get, 100,000 DEC. But I also know that if I spend some time playing in bronze and gold, or bronze, bronze, silver, and gold, and leveling those up and playing around with those accounts and alt accounts, I can earn a lot more, and I'd be guaranteed to get some decent cards because I'd be guaranteed to get a ton of cards. Like, look at this. I put minimal effort into a bronze account right now, and I'm going to get 100 chests, which is going to be 33 cards. And even if they're 33 common cards, that's more than the amount of cards that I've received from my champ chest so far. So I speculated $30 renting cards so far. Or you spent $30 renting cards so far in Diamond Champ and got about 10k DC 4 packs, a bunch of cards. The ROI on that does not sound good for Champ State of Survival. DCA, yes. I remember back when you had less people, you keep saying, don't tell anyone it's here. I was saying that. See, look, Mitchell can back me up. I was like, don't tell anyone to come. I can't keep up with chat. I don't get that card. I sold my gold for Kinjo for over $200. Nice, Michael. That's awesome, actually. I got Kinjo and sold for $7. What's the utility? So for Kinjo, I like the reflection shield. I think can come in very handy against Jotun. Because if I can throw like a taunt monster and then him behind the taunt monster or him next to the taunt monster, that goes a long way. So, but I'm finding ways to survive without him, so it'll just be nice to have him for like lower mana matches. Anyone BCX card recommendations for modern? One card BCX. Are you playing at bronze? Let's see. No, can't stop now. Let's actually just look at Chaos Legion. I really like Bakjira. He doesn't get self-heal until you get to gold, but you can still throw a healer on him, and he's just nice as a tank there. Although I guess you get the same thing with Oshana, so never mind. I mean, Queen Mycelia, unfortunately or fortunately, is still the best option in my opinion in bronze, because this protect goes so long, or it takes you so far, and she pairs well with Obsidian right now. You should make a vid about the new ability, please. Reflection shields? I mean, I've covered it in other videos. What do you want to know, Igor? I'd rather not make a video unless you really, really want it. I mean, here's the thing. I haven't played with it much, so I feel like me making a video about strategy with it is kind of dishonest. So until I actually play with it, I don't want to make a video on it. I'm excited about it, and then there's different things that I think that I can use with it. But knowing the path and walking the path are two different things. Drop it now. It's demoralized by champ chess. I mean, I'm still going for champ chess, but I don't know. What's up, Ventura? But playing in diamond for champ chess is not the way to earn champ chess. You are absolutely right, which is why my experience has been rough right now. But I also don't have a champ level deck. And in talking to Darkest Night, I'm sure he wouldn't mind me sharing this. Like he looks at this and he's just like, his deck is worth X amount of dollars, and he's like, the rewards that I'm getting out of champ just don't seem worth it. But I think we're still in the first season, and it's definitely been a struggle and a grind. So I'm hoping that next season will be better for him, because if he can get to champ 1, he'll start in champ 3 and start earning good R shares right from the beginning, rather than starting at the bottom of diamond 3 and having to grind your way all the way back up, because it is a grind. Diamond champion chests are abysmal. I've seen some people get a ton of DEC. One guy posted his reward in chat, over 250,000 DEC in a single chest. Wow. Yeah, I don't know what I'd do if that happened. Maybe I go buy a plot of land for $200. Axemaster. Oh, there you go. Cruise 3P. This is a great card, actually. Axemaster. I don't even own one BCX of it, but it is a great card. I've been surprised how many 1 BCX cards I've seen in gold. I assume people are renting. Maybe, yeah. Bloodlust is the best. I do like what's his name? Grum at level 1. Just because you need some magic protection for fire, but he's so expensive, and he really sucks unless it's like reverse speed. I think the end of season rewards will show the real difference between all leagues. I agree, Frags. That's why I'm trying to hold judgment. I know I've been really judgy already, but I'm curious to see if that ends up being great. My silly can be played in Little League too. Okay, I think I have this open now. Oh, hold up 1 second, guys. Let me just. Sounds good. Ooh, for those of you interested in step-in content, I'll be chatting with someone later today. So if you have any questions about step-in, let me know, and I can go ahead and ask them. All right, so Mav chat, and we want to go up to 9:27 my time for hard points thoughts. Oh shoot. Wait, oh, this computer is still at the wrong time zone. Okay. All right, we'll cover this. Thank you for the folks who gave me the heads up on it. I won't touch Grum unless it's level 2. Yeah, Void plus Void Armor really comes in handy. Gren is great with Jotun. DEC may dump and season with multiple players liquidations potentially. Okay, so let me see. Can I change the screen? All right, we'll just stop the screen, and then I will share Mav chat or Discord. All right, can you guys see that? There we go. All right, so Hardpoint says, I haven't read this yet. One of my ideas I've been noodling on is to change the way focus works completely. Okay, well, that's not good. I mean, it's good, but it's just like they literally just changed everything, and now he wants to completely change it again. Here's my current idea. Change the timer to be per 24-hour period ending at midnight. Okay, that's cool. Shift to each player gets assigned a per battle focus, which could be a splinter or type of attribute. Okay, I like that, per battle. If used, then it applies towards focus points for separate chests per day. If not used, no bonus. Show it to both players so you can see what your opponent might do. Oh, that's an interesting meta change. Ha ha ha. This would mean more competitiveness, and another fun element would arise. Bluffing your opponent on whether you want to win or try to win and get the bonus. It's just a thought by me, still early in thought process. Lots of people discussing this internally. So interesting. What do you guys think of that? This last one here is the only thing that really caught my attention. Everything else has been talked about already and makes sense. Having it be per chest, but show it to both players so you can see what your opponent might do. I mean, as it is right now, it's very easy to tell what somebody's focus is, right? You go in and like 90% of people are playing or just spamming whatever their focus is. Per battle focus is an awesome idea. I agree. Okay, so he says here, I like the idea of us publishing more data. Lots to think about when doing that, depending on the type of data we release. So it's not always as simple as dumping what we have, since we have to make certain assumptions. Okay, that's fair. I saw a quote that said, with large enough data sample size, you can find anything you want in it. Not sure. Okay. We're striving to make our decisions based on as much data and feedback as possible. Data isn't everything without context. Okay, I think that was it. You mean Bill Gates posted? Oh, now let's check this out. I like showing it to increase the competitiveness in the match. I feel we need to put more info in the hands of both players. Some people use tools to figure out what you're going to do. Everything we can do to increase the strategic element of your choice versus your opponents is a win for a subtle way of making the game interesting. I like that as a way to combat some of these third-party tools that are being used. That's interesting. I can get behind that, I think. I believe we should have a draft mode as an arcade option. Not sure when, but it feels like a fun twist on the current game. What's a draft mode? I keep hearing about this, but I don't really know how a draft mode will work. Is that where you just go in and you can pick from any card? I'm a boss monster owner. I've learned my lesson. Ooh, people throwing shade. It's on our radar. We just have to find the right point to slot it. We're balancing its release versus. Yeah, I mean, like people who bought boss monsters and people who bought land. Like, I get it, man. I'm already annoyed with no modern format. So I can't imagine if you bought stuff literally years ago. I mean, I didn't even have to buy anything for modern format. I'm just sad that it's so late. But if you spent money on it, that's rough. I feel you. Okay, let's catch up. Grand Script with Yoden, EOS with chess. We'll be insane. Yeah, I can't wait to see everybody's postings on this. If you guys can record, you should definitely record it and post it on like Peak D or something. Because I think it's just gonna be fascinating to see what everybody ends up getting. If people dump their DEC and use it to buy packs, that could flood the market with CL cards, driving card prices down. If DEC dumps and card prices dump, where does value migrate to? I don't know, Spikun, but all of that makes sense, and that's actually kind of what I've been saying and thinking. Not necessarily the DEC part. I think DEC is going to dump. That will spur more people to buy packs. But if the card prices go down, people may not want to open those packs. So just something to keep in mind. Chuni says, I think leveled up cards. What's going on? La Deshawn, am I saying that right? Cool name, by the way. Exactly. Better check it. I had a helpful spizzle who showed me in the dreams. I have no idea what you're talking about, dude. Is this Splinterlands related? I think the draft will give you a couple of cards to choose from, and you pick one, then do it again and again. That could be interesting. If you have access to the same cards as your opponent, like how could they do this in a way where like it makes sense for arcade mode? Where you could go in and like, let's say it's going to be like a fire only game, or like you have a choice of like 2 splinters and you just choose. I don't know. All right. I don't want to play the game because no time. I know SPL have a lot of potential to grow, so it's a good investment long term. Just wondering which assets will 10x first. I have my thoughts, Dominique. I'll let you know. Maybe rewards cards. I don't know. I could see those. But again, not financial advice. Oh, Lordo's in the house. All right, dude. La Deshawn, I don't even know what you're saying. Do you think they will nerf bronze rewards soon? No, I don't think so. I don't think that they're going to... Again, I would prefer that they don't nerf bronze rewards. Unless somebody can really, really exploit the system. But I would rather them not do some knee-jerk reaction. Like, this thing has not even been out for a full season yet, so I don't want them to nerf anything. I think that they're going to take 2 examples. I think there's going to be at least 2 seasons that they want to get this in. I'm hoping that we get Modern and Wild, and if they're focused on Modern and Wild, then they're not going to do anything with game updates for a bit. So... all right. Dude, I don't really know who you're talking to or what this is about, so I'm gonna put you on timeout. I feel so powerful now. Yeah. We've been on for what? Hour and 40? I think we can start to wrap up soon. Let's see. So I have... It's what, 11 o'clock, so I got a couple hours before. I was checking to see if Hardpoint had said anything else. Hey, Lordo, crazy night last night in SPL TV. What did I miss? I tuned in for some of Luthien's stream. Arcade should be all modern format, and you get all the selected leagues, commons, and rares at max level. Then you're given a certain amount of credits to select your. See, here's the thing: would you play in arcade mode if you had to? Would you play in arcade mode if you had to? Well, obviously pay for it. Like, how? What would that look like so that it would make sense with the current tokenomics, right? Like, is it like you go and you pay like 10 DEC to play, and then the winner gets, I don't know, 15 DEC? You know what I mean? Or 20 DEC? And the only reason I said 15 DEC is because I'm trying to think of like that 5 DEC will go towards something else, right? To pay for something. Oh, sounds like Olordo got a ton of giveaways yesterday. 2 blights were given away, plus a bunch of legendaries. What stream was this? I was in for most of Luthien's, or the second half of Luthien's stream. Was this on Tales from the Cryptmancer? Because I went to sleep. I was in for a bit, but then it was late for me, so I had to bed. So what is on tap for this week? First EOS with new rewards. Yeah, I would say that's the one thing I'm looking forward to most. If they had a leaderboard. You got a Legionnaire Alvar. Nice. Merit point. Okay. If you don't have time to play tournaments, you won't have time for arcade mode. Unless arcade mode is significantly less time than tournaments. Nice. Recent people were chasing bronze chests, even if they were able to play in silver. Any math behind to back up such a decision? I mean, I'm playing for bronze chests, and I got the account all the way up to gold because now I can win one game, one focus chest, or one focus battle per day, and come away with like, I don't know, 14 chests. So it's like really easy for me to do that. And I think about how often do I want to do that, and how many accounts do I want to do that for every season, right? I don't know if that's necessarily the best way to go about it. I'm sure renting cards could still be valuable, but it's nice to be able to delegate cards at this point in time. So I think Bulldog's doing a great job showing the value of renting. But yeah. Tails stream was just back-to-back giveaways, just all legendaries. Dang it. All right. I went to bed too early. But good for you guys. Signed off too early. That's what I get for being sleepy. I've never seen giveaways like that. Well, I'm glad there's awesome stuff happening on Splinterlands TV now because I know Ron's really trying to grow out that channel, and I like seeing the fact that there's a bunch of people on it now. So it's great. So didn't stay. What was I trying to look for here? All right. Let's hop into another game real quick. Do maybe one or two more. Oh, let's see if I can get my one chest for the day. My one champion chest. So we have a fire quest today. I feel like they're most likely going to play Zintar, which would essentially negate Tarsa, but I still get the +1 health, so we're going to roll with that. Oh, he came in so handy last time. Do I want Blight? Yeah, we do want Blight. And then I think we're going to go 5 and 5. Love these two guys. Oh, sweet. I think I can run the same exact team that I... this looks exactly the same. 5. Oh, and they all have the knockout ability? Amazing. That's why we're throwing the stunner in there. Okay. No, we'll put Spark Pixies at the end. All right, so while that's loading, let's catch up. Why aren't I on it? On what? Oh, Splinterlands TV. I am. So I had my first stream just last week, so I am on there now. Tuesday evenings at 8 p.m. I think. Yes, Tuesday. I have it on my calendar here. So Tuesdays at 8 o'clock Central. Yep. So I guess for the time being, I'll be doing 2 streams a day or 2 streams on Tuesdays, the morning here, and then in the evening on there. Am I bullish on rewards cards? You must have bought a lot during the recent dip. Brian, yes, I'm bullish on rewards cards. I think that the ones that are going for like a penny right now are worth more than a penny. But I can't tell you when they're going to print out, and I can't tell you what price they're going to go to. But I am bullish on them. I think that a lot of them have value, especially a lot of the Pellicores. And I know that because I use them in so many of my games. So, yeah, I'm bullish on certain rewards cards that have a lot of utility. More activity on Twitter from the Splinterlands from someone could be helpful for marketing because Twitter is the biggest. I feel like they're starting to get better on Twitter, but I agree it's still like small. But they're like reposting a ton of stuff now. They're more interactive, which is great. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe you need somebody on there like full time who's like literally just like tagging people and making connections all across. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can get this win. Oof. All right. I don't like this. There's a ton of weekends in here. Oh no, it's just one weekend. Okay, clutch. Okay. No, bro, how are you gonna miss? All right, at least we took advantage of the knockout. That's all right, and we got the poison, and we got the stun. Beautiful. Can we get the knockout? There we go. All right, now you hit your shots. Well done. All right, I think we got this game in the bag. Oh my God, 3 for 3 on these stuns. Look at that, 10 damage. Beautiful. All right, so we won 2 now. Oh, but I only earned 28K. Why? Why did I earn so much more here when I wasn't even using like a gold card or anything? So now I guess it's going to take me almost 4 games. No, I may be able to do one more game. We're doing a challenge, Gamers World. All right, hold on, let me catch up on some of the chat here. I can't believe I'm winning in G1 with Lorna. Lorna's great. I hate Lorna so much. That's only because I'm jealous I don't have one. Tails will be back tonight. I think there's still cards left before he ran out of time. But shh. All right, sounds good. Nice Altoona for sure. Awesome, Arlo. It'd be good to hang out with you there. I have to find something different to do, unless we're just going to do more of this. We have the same viewers of town halls lately. We have the same number of viewers. And are you talking about this channel with town halls? Because there's a lot more people that attend the town halls, I feel like. Look at the Bandit Conjurer. Tell me that's not worth more than a penny. That's what I'm saying. Even the Mercenary is good, especially at the higher levels. So people are going to want to level that bad boy up, especially when Flesh Golem is no longer an option. I think they're worth more than a penny, but I can't pick up more than 40% of them if they drop to... Oh, but I can pick up more than 40% of them. Gotcha. Okay. What time is Tails on tonight? You can just go to I think it's like splinterlands.tv or something like that. What's the website? And you can see the full schedule there. It's a really nicely, cleanly built out platform. Splinterlands.tv. So tuning, that's for you. Oh shoot, I forgot I have a fight to do. What are we playing in? Oh damn, you got some good cards, but Heart Attack in the Courage of our Souls. Oh, we're playing in Diamond. All right, gonna go with my team here. Make it through till we rendezvous on the edge of the light. Oh, actually, I really like this team. This is gonna be fun. Let's do it. All right, good luck. Oh, wait, why are you playing with a level 2? We should have played down in bronze then. Although Myler, we'll see just how OP Myler can be. I'm playing with like a maxed out deck here versus a level 2 Myler. All right. All right. So far, so good. Oh, we got the retaliate too with the thorns. Oh, a double retaliate? That's not fair. And the trample? Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is not fair. Sorry, dude. Some of these older cards, man, just super OP. GG's though. All right, let's catch up on some of the chat here. Arno, what's going on? I bought a note because I believe in the game, and with the voucher rewards, it could pay off the 500 vouchers in about 60 days at this rate. See, Arno, I just posted a video this morning saying to be careful of that because the voucher rate drop is going to go down over time. So it's not going to be 60 days. As more and more people buy into this, like if nobody else buys in, then it's going to pay off in 60 days. But if you're just trying to get a return in vouchers, that's great. But if you're trying to get a return overall, if voucher prices go down, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just trying to exercise caution. Like I bought one because I believe in the game too, and I wanted to hedge my bets, and I wanted to have something there for like the decentralization. But I'm not worried in how long it's going to take to pay off. Like I'm not counting those days. I know that it will eventually make itself back, and it should hold its value relatively well. So, Chuny, I don't know what time, but I can check and tell you what time. Splinterlands.tv, Cryptmancer, 8 to 10 p.m. So are you not going to play the first 3 days or so of next season? I don't know. I mean, I probably will. Actually, next season should be a little bit better because I'm going to start in gold, and then I'll be earning diamond level chests. So we'll see. What will you do with your alts next season since they are in gold? Create new accounts or delegate your main deck to them? Probably. Well, that's Icy Flow. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I think I might create new accounts, right, to start fresh in bronze, but it's just like how much do I want to be doing that? How much time do I want to commit to like doing that? And how much do I really care about the rewards? I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but that would be the way to go about it, right? Like I would create the alt accounts, start them in bronze, get them up to gold, and then just earn gold level R shares for bronze level chests the entire season. And then let that account rest for, a couple seasons. Or maybe I just do it with like one alt account rather than like trying to make like 9 alt accounts. So if I'm just cycling through, I have 3 accounts now, so maybe I can just cycle through each of them in that way. But then I'm not earning anything in gold. I'm starting everyone all the way in bronze and then leveling my way up, which could be cool. And I'd be getting a ton of chests every season, so might be worthwhile. So many people are trading NFTs on ETH and they don't know about PT games and they live on Twitter. Yeah, what's interesting is, well, I'm not talking about just Splinterlands, but like there's just so many people who aren't really even following the crypto gaming space. I think they've gotten burned or they've seen too many things that are happening with a lot of the games and the asset prices coming down that they're scared off. Which, look, if you're looking at Splinterlands from the outside and you look at the fact that this token SPS was $1 and is now trading at 6 cents, and you look at DEC, which was 1.5 pennies, and now down by 90 something percent, you're going to look at this and be like, yeah, this looks like a Ponzi. So I get it when people look skeptically from the outside. The good thing about the bull run was that it got a lot of people to just come in and try out the game, and they realized that there was something real here, right? But in a bear market, it's much more difficult for people to get people to come in and check something out. I agree. I just don't have faith that I'll be able to time the bottom, and if some fat cat whale comes in and decides they want to take control of that asset. I'm live right now battling you. Let's go. Oh, Lord, certainly true. I didn't time DEC dropping. Well, here, Virus, nobody did. Because I remember asking people on this channel, I had sold out of my DEC a while ago, but a lot of people were like, I'm going to hold DEC until 2 months before the end of the airdrop. And then 3 months before the end of the airdrop, DEC dropped below peg. And I was like, what the hell? Great battle. First time trying to challenge. Let's go. GG's, Games World. You can choose the level that we play at or that you play at. So next time, pick something. I have a gold level deck and a diamond level deck, so don't play me at those levels. Play me at something that's more comfortable for you. True, but if more people buy in and we go to the next tranche, this should increase the price of vouchers. Arno, maybe, but look at this. I mean, vouchers are kind of in the gutter right now, even though they should be worth $3 to people buying to people buying whatever it is. So I don't think that voucher prices, at least in the short term, are going to be very correlated. Because the amount of no rewards is fixed, but the no licenses will increase, so the amount of rewards will decrease over time. Correct. Angsan, if you don't have the power and a season 1 season cooldown is all you need. It's not where you finish, but it's where the highest level you achieved in the previous season. Have a lot of level 3 opponents in silver too, especially some with a lot of gold decks. Level 3 opponents in silver too. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how the game and the meta evolves over the next couple of weeks and seasons, because it's not done changing, right? There's going to be some, I don't want to call them exploits, but there's going to be some opportunities which have the potential to be exploited, but hopefully much less now, just due to the fact that, there's, oh man, they have a kitty. I don't think I can win this with a, well, actually, maybe I can. Like, he's good. And then maybe I just throw like, oh, see, he's only got 4 health. That's not going to be helpful. Maybe I go with this dude instead. And then I go with like a big boy. So essentially, I'm going to have to win in like a couple of turns here. So really, actually, you know what? Screw it. Let's just throw him in. So we got some big boys. All right, you guys take the first couple of hits so that we don't waste any time. If I get this win, I'll be very proud of myself. Oh. I was going to buy a bunch of vouchers till the note announcement, meaning that you saw that no vouchers got devalued because they were getting doubly inflated. I don't blame you. You can still earn 45 champ chests with diamond rating. Yes. So it's not impossible, but it's just not as fun, right? Like, I want to be earning like 100 champ chests. That'd be great. So Darkest Night is now back in champion. I think he made it into champion 2, and he's almost like he's shooting for 80 chests this season. I think he's going to get it. So with EOS, we get silver chests if we are in silver now, even if the account does not have enough CP to be in silver. So with this EOS, we get silver chests if we're in silver now, even if, yes, exactly. At least that's my understanding of it. So yeah. I think you earn more compared than a guy who plays Diamond League to Diamond Chest. Hopefully, Brian, we'll see. We'll see what we get out of it. I'm excited for end of season. I'm hoping that it changes my mind and the mind of many others. All right. The only one that I have to be worried about is this dude because he's so fat. But good news is that we're going to be able to hit him fast. Ooh. I think we might have a shot, maybe. Because their first 2 shots are going to be wasted on these guys. Yes. Oh, and he got a shot in. Let's go. Okay, who goes first? Oh, me. I go first. Oh, but not enough to... Oh, I got him. Let's go. He doesn't even get a shot off this time. Amazing. Amazing Grace. I don't know why that song popped in my head. Probably because I said amazing. Let's go. So we got 1 chest. All right, I'm done. I'm done for the day. That was solid. Yes, EOS CP is gone. 67 in gold 1 so far here. Congrats, Spikeoon. Like I said, if I get to 50, I'll be happy. What am I at right now? 45? I think I can get to 50 in the next 2 days. Highest league achieved determines quality of your chest. Your rating would still be dependent on EOS. Yeah. Well, so highest league from the previous season determines your chest for the current season. And onwards. Will you buy DEC if it stays below peg to buy some cheaper packs? Maybe. What's your threshold to be to buy in? So Arno, I don't look at DEC as an investment. I'm not like, there's no price point in which I would buy in just to buy in. If I wanted to buy cheaper packs, then I'm going to look at that and see what is the value of a pack if I were to pay for it in DEC, and then buy it at that point in time. So for example, if DEC falls to like half of its peg, right? So 0.0005, that means there's $2 packs. And if I feel like getting some packs, then I'll go in and I'll pay for some packs, right? But I'm not like eyeing DEC getting to a certain level and then like aping into DEC. Sure, you can look at this and say in the long run, DEC should be getting back to its peg at some point. So there is an element of a trade to be made, but I don't trust how long it's going to take for that to happen and how much DEC needs to be burned for it to actually get back to its peg. So, in fact, I'm just curious now, what is the price of DEC? Won't you stay? So 0.00. Okay, so we're already dipping down low. Now, if Bitcoin makes some kind of recovery, this could get back to its peg. But again, everything will change, I believe, at the end of the airdrop. So I have 60 in diamond and I haven't been playing that much. Nice. Well, see, if you're in diamond, earning diamond shares, yeah, you can definitely rack up stuff quickly. I like the new rewards, guys. I'm not hating on it by any means. I don't think that it's broken. I think that it's frustrating for a lot of the higher level players because the competition is much more stiff. So there may be some things that they need to look at to improve the rewards at the higher levels. But I've seen a lot of sentiment out there. It's just like, oh, they're gonna have to redo this and redo that. Like, I think it works. I mean, I think the concept has been proven. It's made the experience a lot better, the new player experience, so good that people are starting to open up alt accounts. I don't think that was the intended effect, but the team does benefit from that. So I don't know that they're necessarily going to turn that off. But, if we see the reward cards start to print in massive amounts, then maybe. But at this point in time, check this out, right? And this is not going to be a perfect. Analogy, but no, printing and distribution. Okay. So if we look at the rewards cards here, just focusing on the new ones, we're at 1%. Some of them are at 1.5%. If by the end of this season, these jump up to 2%, like any of them, well, then how long is the reward cards going to last for before they go out of print? 50 weeks, which is roughly 1 year. And if they want to try and stick with a cycle of releasing a major expansion every 1 year to, maybe 12 to 18 months, then having the reward cards stick around for only 12 months or, maybe 12 to 18 months makes sense. That's if we hit 2%, right? So if we don't even hit 2% by end of season, then I don't know. I mean, this could change. The new reward cards that come in after this, which would technically be rebellion-based rewards cards, could have a higher print rate, right? Like if we sell through Chaos Legion and they're expecting the player growth to continue, then there could even be more in the future. So I'm not worried about the print rates of these right now. All right. So will you buy DC? Okay. I think I answered that. I'll send you 0.1 Soul. Take it like a paid cup of coffee from a friend. Dude, you don't have to send me that. You know me. We're already buddies. Just talking with someone we know. Here, Dominic, I know because you're trying to get me into the Akari stuff. So let's do it. I think I'll get my first Akari today, and then I'll hit you up on Discord, and you can tell me how to stake it and do all that fun stuff. I don't know anything about Akari except for what you told me, but you've been telling me about this one for a while, so I do want to explore the project more. And now that I finally have a Solana wallet, I'm able to do stuff. Arno, you're more than welcome. I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad we get to chat. Running a bronze bot from 100 ERC to 79% earns 7 chests. That's my plan going forward. Ooh, there we go. Bots are back. Bots are back on the menu, earning 7 chests a day, roughly 2 to 3 cards technically on average. So the only thing now is we can't have an unlimited number of bots because we don't have an unlimited number of starter cards. So it'll be interesting to see what bots do in terms of either buying cards for the starter deck and or buying or renting cards. So once this starts to scale up, then maybe we see the daily average players start to increase again, but I don't think we get anywhere close to like the 400,000 that we were at earlier this year. So there's that. All right, I've been grinding and I have just 67 chests. My ECR is in the tank. Can you give us the level that you're playing in and the level of chest you're going for, State of Survival, just so we have context? On another note, I realize that weekends are the toughest to earn wins, so I think next season I will skip weekends and do stuff. Get out and live in the real world. Well, everybody else is playing on the weekends, so it's not just the bots. I wonder if somebody should do a like an interesting analysis on that. Like when is competition the stiffest? All right, diamond and 24%. Is that your ECR? Yeah, that's definitely considered grinding. I'm going to run what I can for my extra cards because the bot earns more than what I can rent them for. All right, there's another interesting thing. So, I mean, with the rental market down too, it's more profitable to just give it to the bots or to your alt account if you want to be the bot. So, all right, guys, I got to hop off. But as always, it was awesome chatting with you all. We have another in a bit, so I'm going to try and let it run for a minute. If you, I want to reward those who are closing out the stream with me. So hopefully the comment section doesn't get crazy. If you want just a little token of appreciation for hanging out, I will send everybody some DEC. Just throw your in-game username into the chat and put the little @ symbol so it's easy for me to scroll through and find everybody's IGNs. And then I will be live on Tuesday. And apparently I will be live twice on Tuesday, once in the morning, roughly around this time, and once in the evening for Splinterlands TV. So make sure you come check out, support Splinterlands TV, guys. There's so many really great content creators on there that I've started to get to know. So, just go help, like just being a part of the community there, I think is I think going to be important. I'm not even saying come for me. I'm saying go and check out other people. I mean, look at this. Tales from the Cryptmancer is giving out like legendaries like hotcakes. So if you want some legendary cards, go and check it out. And I'm sure many other people will be doing some giveaways. I need to figure out Nightbot so I can figure out how to run some giveaways for myself as well. But we shall make it happen. So I will see you all Tuesday. If you miss me, don't worry. There is more content coming out. I will be doing. I have some stepping content on the way. There's this new app that I'm really liking. Another move to earn called Walk-In. And yeah, you know me. My mind is always on Splinterlands, so there'll always be stuff going on. So, all right, I'll give everybody another like 10 seconds to throw in your IGNs. Otherwise, have an amazing rest of your day. I will see you all soon. And enjoy the rest of the weekend. Or if it's already Monday for you, I hope you have a great week. I hope it's not too crazy. And when are the end of season rewards? 2 hours and 21 minutes. Oh, so that's Wednesday. Okay. So I'll hear about your end of season rewards on Thursday, since Tuesday will still be in season. All right, guys, take care. Peace.